Okay, Bhakti Yoga. Do y'all remember? Last week we were moving on. We've moved out of the karma, chapter for Karma Yoga, and now we're reading Bhakti Yoga. And this is Ram Dass. Be Here Now. We're in the back of the book, the cookbook, the sacred cookbook. And so every week we do these readings and discussion about what we've read or what we think, or sometimes we get way off the discussion. But anyway, we're communicating with each other. You know, we're talking it out. So Bhakti Yoga. The yoga which is most available to all people at all times in all situations is Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of love and devotion. It is the method of merging in ultimate union through the heart. The method of Bhakti Yoga is dualistic in the sense that one experiences love at first in relation to something separate from oneself. The goal and natural outcome of Bhakti Yoga, however, is non-dualistic in the sense that the ultimate state is one in which the lover and the beloved merge in one. It is a delicate yoga to work with properly because it is only too easy to get so much reward, bliss from the dualistic stages that one cannot leave the separateness to proceed to the union stage. An excellent example is presented in the life story of Ramakrishna, the Indian saint who was so in love with Kali, a manifestation of the Divine Mother, that he resisted breaking through into the oneness. Only after his guru forced him did he do so. This yoga is difficult for us in the West to understand because we use the term love in such a profane sense. That is, to reflect attachment to worldly objects or people. We speak of loving that food or drink or automobile or person, often in the same sense. We are so action-oriented that we think of love as something to do. But most people have sadly found that you can't make love if love does not already exist. Mir Baba, a recent Indian saint who advocated love as the supreme vehicle, said, "Love has to spring spontaneously from within, and it is in no way amenable to any form or inner or outer force. Love and coercion can never go together, but though love cannot be forced on anyone, it can be awakened in him through love itself. Love is essentially self-communicative. Those who do not have it catch it from those who have it. True love is unconquerable and irresistible. And it goes on gathering power and spreading itself until eventually it transforms everyone who touches it." I have another book here. The heart chakra. That just reminds me of the heart chakra, yes? Because that's the chakra of love. And the heart chakra is green. Remember that. We think of the heart chakra as pink, the color of the heart. The heart is the central place where the divinity of the beloved exists. If you touch someone's heart, it gets awakened. The fourth chakra is located in the physical body in the area of the heart and lungs, an area yogis often refer to as the heart center of the body, the heart chakra. It is one of the most powerful centers of the body, the home of compassion, which breeds kindness and goodwill to all. It is traditionally associated with the color green and is fed by the earthly element air. Your entire bloodstream pumps through this center to nurture every organ of the body. On the more etheric plane, the heavens and the earth meet through this center. It is said that when we pray one prayer from the depths of our heart chakra, God has no choice but to listen and respond. Falling into prayer is exactly the same thing as falling in love. It is an infinite fall from which you never come out. These two experiences are the highest of all. That's Yogi Bhajan. Through this center of awareness, we move from me into the more universal realm of we, And so she says here that the heart, that when we chant the chakras and we chant the heart chakra, hum, hum, it actually means we. Actually, the sound current often used to open and vibrate this chakra is hum, which literally means we. It comes as no surprise that people traditionally associate the heart with the emotion of love. The overwhelming attraction of this chakra can be seen in our songs and sayings. Songs about the heart center, and love are very widespread. More has been written about love than almost any other human sentiment. Love, God is love. Make love, not war. Love is all you need. Open your heart, let the sun shine in. I left my heart in San Francisco. We never sing songs about other organs like the liver or the kidneys. You never hear a song like I left my kidneys in San Francisco or open up your liver and let the sun shine in.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, though.
No, right? It wouldn't be. How do we begin to understand the talent that lies hidden in our fourth chakra and manifested in our normal everyday lives? The heart radiates many emotions that are various expressions of love, warmth, compassion, passion, kindness, hatred. Every sentiment in the world emanates from the heart chakra. That is why it is most powerful center that can also be extremely dangerous if not guided by our intuition. This is the center that gives life its richness, depth, and meaning. We mess up our lives mostly because of our heart. This center controls passion. Anytime passion is not controlled by human intuition, it will bring destruction. Yogi Bhajan. Universal love begins with compassion. You shall understand another person's feelings accurately, intuitively, if you are compassionate. Yogi Bhajan. I mean, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. And this is the 8 human talents. The second part of that we read. The yogic way to restore balance and serenity within you. Carolyn Mitchell is the author of that. Y'all have any questions about that? It's very hard to understand. We think we understand love, but like Ram Dass says here, we do use the word very lightly. And also somewhere I read here that most of us live in fear and attachment. So either you're in love or you're in fear. And I know we hear this all the time, but what does it really mean, right? You hear it all the time. I mean, I read here Ram Dass talks about it being either fear or attachment, and those are really, you're either in love or you're in fear and attachment.
Isn't there a bumper sticker that says love is greater than fear? It's love greater than fear. I love that one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that, but yeah.
It's probably a Bible passage too. Everything is fear is love and war, for you are free of feeling.
Yeah. I mean, but just imagine, it talks to somewhere in one of these books about love, and it's Ram Dass, and he says that, you learn this love in relationships first, the love that the parent, the mother, or the parent and the child has, or the child and the parent, or vice versa, whichever, husband and wife. Do you see what I mean? You learn about the love there, but that love without certain attachment or fear, and a lot of us have a fear of loss. And so, you see what I mean? So it makes the love not totally pure. Do you see? There's something else that's there. I really wish I could find that. Okay, the specific object of love which concerns the Bhakti Yoga is the spirit or manifestation of the divine. In everything, in anything and everything. It is love for the life, or love itself, or for the life force, or the truth, or the beauty. It is love for the purest manifestation of these abstractions. The roles through which this love may be expressed are many. The relation of worship, the pure relationship of servant and master, the relation of friend to friend, the relation to wife and husband, parent to child, child to parent, the lover and the beloved, etc. Though the vehicles differ from role to role, the essence, the love is the same stuff. In each instance, what one is loving in the object of one's love is love itself, the inner light in everyone and everything. It is interesting because we have so many different ideas of love and concepts of love. And, I also read that, unconditional love, we have a lot of conditions. If you talk to me nicely, I'll love you. If you do this for me, I'll love you. If you treat me a certain way, I'll love you. Whatever, there is a condition there. It's not I'll love you no matter what, or no matter how it goes. But if we loved our neighbors, or if we loved a stranger the way that we love our parents, or the way that we love our children, and if we loved all people like that, if everyone did that, everyone in this room loves like that, then the world would be a totally different place.
Why is that so hard to do?
It's so hard to do. And I ask myself that question. Vicky's question is, why is it so hard to do? I don't know, but it is. It is. I can say that I honestly don't love my neighbor as much as I love my own children. I just can say that and be honest about that. I can pretend that I do. Yes. Yes. Yes, you're right. Mm-hmm. We are very selfish. Very selfish. Like Mamta said, if it serves our purpose, then we love. It's love. And if it doesn't serve our purpose, there's conflict there. And there's sometimes loss of love, you say,
I think that sense of purpose is related to the attachment.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to say the same thing. Yeah. Bond attachment. Yeah. So I think like the concept of love and loving others really starts with loving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And loving yourself can only happen if you let go of your fears.
Yes.
So when we do things like the asana practice, it's really like small movements in the body. You're like learning to let go,
Mm-hmm.
learning to not have your ego tied
Yep.
to certain things.
Yep.
And that's really kind of where you can start.
Yes, that's exactly right. Now, I can't repeat all that you just said for the thing, but that is correct, yes. It starts with yourself, really. It starts with yourself. Some people, the light doesn't shine, but it's there, You can think of people that it would be really, really hard to see any light at all. It has to be there, but, I guess through fear and attachment, we can't let that go to see the light, their light. Because it is fear and attachment. And we know that. And we know that from the last chapter, we identify with everything. And then we attach ourselves to all of it. We think that's who we are. We don't understand that there's spirit. So if y'all don't have any more questions, we'll start. Oh, and I forgot to say this. This is recorded information. It's on our podcast. So if you missed Friday night class and you want to hear what we talked about, you want to hear the reading, then go to our website, energiesbalance.com, and you can hear this one and the last two that we recorded, the witness. So that was good, the witness. Didn't y'all find that to be good? I'm still on that chapter. There was a quote, and it's on the internet now, it's on the website now, that says, if you observe well, your heart will answer. And I just thought that putting together the witness, the observer, and then the heart, where we are now in the Bhakti Yoga. So if you observe well, your heart will answer. And we have issues about, well, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? If you observe well, your heart will answer. So witness and let your heart answer.